Alright guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions playthrough. Today we are playing Shuri Black Panther, and we're going to play in a protection deck. So we have some of the staples of Shuri, like the Dora Milaje and her allies, but we have like Desperate Defense, Powerful Punch, Nerves of Steel, Armored Vest, Hard to Ignore, and Change of Fortune. So we're going to be trying to be running a perfect defense protection deck as well as Change of Fortune at the same time. We're playing against Zola on Expert Standard 3. So we have Test Subjects comes in when Zola 2 is revealed. So search the encounter deck and discard pile for Test Subjects, put it into play, and then Hydra Prison starts in play. Basically, we grab our signature ally, who is T'Challa. We put him under there, and then we add threat equal to the cost. So he costs 4, starts with 1, so it's going to come in with 5. When we clear that, we'll add him to our hand, and we'll remove Hydra Prison from the game. And then the last bit of text for setup, each player searches for a Ultimate Bioservant and puts it into play. So let's find one here. There we go. Give this another quick shuffle. And then the Island of Dr. Zola has some text. Forced response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 test counter here. Then if there's at least 3 test counters, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player, and then remove the 3 test counters. All right. Counter deck is shuffled. We're going to put it over here today. Ultimate Bioservant comes in with tough. The general goal is just defend a lot and ready so that we can keep firing our Black Panther upgrades. So if you don't know, with Shuri, response after Black Panther uses a basic power, resolve the special ability on 1 Black Panther upgrade you control. And then Shuri's alter ego text. Action, exhaust Shuri, search your deck for a Black Panther or tech upgrade and play it, reducing its resource cost by 2. Okay, other than that, I think we're all set up. So let's just jump right into it. All right, we're all set up. We'll give the encounter deck a quick shuffle. We'll give our deck a quick shuffle, and then we will draw up to 6 and do our mulligan. Let's see what we got. All right. Kimoyo Beads. So one of our upgrades, a double energy. That's awesome. Nerves of Steel. On the Prowl, so thwart. Desperate Defense, we don't really need, and Vibranium. Okay, it's actually a pretty decent start because we have 2 doubles, which is huge, and one of our upgrades. I think we will keep Nerves of Steel. Maybe we keep On the Prowl as well because that can clear test subjects. I think we will, and we're just going to get rid of Desperate Defense. We don't need the last one. And let's see what we get. Powerful Punch. Another defense event. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So do we exhaust to get another upgrade? So this double pays for Kimono Beads. This pays for Nerve of Steel. Then we can't play On the Prowl. So then in theory, we pay 2 for On the Prowl, hold Nerves of Steel. We could potentially get rid of Powerful Punch. Or we don't need to play On the Prowl if we just thwart instead. Yeah, I think we want to get set up. So we're just going to immediately flip up. We're going to discard, or we're going to spend 2 on Nerves of Steel. So exhaust this and generate an energy for a defense event. Then we're going to use Vibranium to pay for Moyo Beads. So it's our special. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. You may discard this card, confuse an enemy. And these are the 2 cards we are left with, which we can't really play. We're going to thwart for 2, getting rid of test subjects. So when defeated, we discard until we get a minion, and then we put it, or we reveal it. Zola's Mutate. No, it's the worst one. Okay. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment is discarded, and then add it to Zola's Mutate. Dark Designs is gone. Master Plan's gone. That's nice. Man. Ooh, Under Fire's gone. Finally. Okay. Go. That is defeated. So give him +2 hit points and he gains guard. So he has 7 health right now. We're probably just going to have to tank the hit. Oh, we did a basic power, which I guess, I don't know if I read this off. I don't believe so. After Black Panther uses a basic power, resolve the special ability on one Black Panther upgrade you control. We use Thwart, so we can resolve the special here, which is remove 1 threat from a scheme. You may discard this card to confuse an enemy. We could do this to confuse Zola. We're not going to do it yet, but we will remove a threat from Hydra Prison. And that's it. We're just going to pass. We'll ready up. Powerful Punch could be useful. I think we'll keep it. No, we won't. We're not going to keep it. All right, we have On the Prowl. Another Powerful Punch. I'm glad I got rid of it. Helicarrier. Come Get Me, Bub. And Desperate Defense. All right. So we'll place 1 threat on the main scheme and 1 threat on the island of Zola. When that reaches 3, we'll remove them all and discard until we get a minion. Then Zola's going to attack for 2. We're just going to take it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We take 4 damage. Then Zola Mutate is going to attack. I think we're going to Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense. So exhaust Nerves of Steel to generate an energy for a defense event. And this says when your hero defends, it gets +2 attack or +2 defense. If you take no damage, ready your hero. We're defending. We take no damage, we ready. And then we can do our special, which removes 1 threat from the main scheme. And then Ultimate Bioservant's going to hit us for 1. We're down to 6. Then, yeah, 1 encounter card, which is deal 1 damage to each friendly character. Okay. Pretty tame encounter card. All right, back to us. We could just dump all this for a Helicarrier, which, yeah, I think we'll do that. So 1, 2, 3. Really want to get Helicarrier down so we can play some more cards. We don't have really any other resource generators in our deck besides these 2, I believe. So then what do we want to do? We could attack. We're only attacking for 1 though. We could thwart. We probably need to flip down. Main scheme is at 0. Maybe we should have discarded to confuse him. Well, we will thwart for 2 from Hydra Prison. Actually, we're going to attack for 1. We'll knock off the tough. Then we'll remove 1 threat. And then we are going to throw this out to confuse an enemy. So we're going to discard it to confuse Zola. And we're going to flip down and pass. We'll ready up. We'll draw up the 6. Unflappable. Foyer. What Doesn't Kill Me. Desperate Defense. Dora Milaje. And the Night Nurse. Okay. So main scheme goes to 1. Test counter goes to 2. Zola would scheme, but he's confused. Zola's Mutate and Bioservant scheme for 1. So the main scheme goes to 3. 1 encounter card is... No, it's our obligation. Uses 4 doubt counters. Increase the resource cost of each card you play by 1. After you thwart, attack, or defend, remove 1 counter from here. That's kind of brutal. What can we even play? We could still play Dora Milaje, I suppose. So Dora Milaje, ignore this card's resource cost if your identity has the Wakanda trait, which we do. So we're just going to play it for free. Yeah. And what do we want to do here? We're going to exhaust Shuri, do our action ability, her alter ego. Search your deck for a Black Panther or tech upgrade and play it, reducing its resource cost by 2. So what do we want? One that does damage, probably. Yeah. So we're reducing it by 2. It costs 1 extra because of our obligation. So we need to pay 1 for it. We'll do Helicarrier, put it into play. Cool. So we remove 1 counter every time we do a thwart, attack, or defense. That includes our upgrades because it has the attack on it. or some of our upgrades, because that'll help. We'll go ahead and flip up. Then we're gonna do what doesn't kill me. Oh, we don't have any physicals for it. That is so unfortunate. Okay. Then we'll spend 2 on unflappable. Oh, we have to hold 1. So we'll hold desperate defense. We'll spend 2 on unflappable. That means we can't ready. That totally ruins our plans. Maybe we don't want to flip up then. What doesn't kill me, we can... No, we'll keep it. Yeah, we'll keep it. And then we'll just hold these 2. All right, we'll pass. Actually, we'll get rid of Night Nurse. I don't care about that. We'll ready up. Right. We have Desperate Defense, Armored Vest, hey, yo, hard to ignore, and Come Get Me, bub. All right. Main scheme goes to 4. Test counter goes to 3. So now we'll discard until we get a minion and put it into play. Don't give us the quick strike. We got the quick strike. Shouldn't have said anything. So comes in. He's immediately going to attack. Super annoying. We'll remove 3 counters. We could probably just defend this. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, so we'll defend. We use Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense. So we get +2. Since we took no damage, we'll ready. And then we'll do our special. And we'll do 2 damage back to him. Oh, it costs an extra. So we'll do... we'll throw out Come Get Me, bub. We'll remove 2 doubt counters because that was 1 defend and 1 attack. And then we can exhaust Unflappable because we defended and took no damage. We'll draw a card. Cool. All right, Zola's going to attack. We're just going to take it. Yeah, 1, 2. After this activation, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. So we'll take 2 damage. We're down to 3. Zola's Mutate is going to attack for 2. We will defend this. Removes another counter. Then we'll do our special, do 2 damage. We'll take out this guy. And then Ultimate Bioservant's going to hit us for 1. We're down to 2 health. Oh, and that removes the last counter. And it's out of the game forever. Thank God. Okay, 1 encounter card is... Okay, this is fine. After a minion enters play, attach the topmost tech attachment in the encounter discard pile to that minion. Okay. Still in this. We can... What doesn't kill me, we could play. This would be a ready with Helicarrier. Then we could play Armored Vest or Hard to Ignore. Or we could play an ally. So I think we need What Doesn't Kill Me just for the healing. So we'll discard Hard to Ignore. Oh, but an ally would be so good because we could attack and do its special, which is deal 1 damage to an enemy. I think we need to ready though. We'll do her plus Helicarrier for What Doesn't Kill Me. Heal 2 damage and ready your hero. We are ready. Then we can either get Hard to Ignore or +1 defense. I think we want Hard to Ignore. We'll discard Armored Vest. Actually, we have more in there. We're going to discard Armored Vest for Hard to Ignore. Okay. Then what do we want to do? Thwart attack. The main scheme will go up if we don't thwart. So I guess we have to. Yeah, we'll thwart for 2. We'll do 2 damage to Ultimate Bioservant. And yeah, we'll just pass. Hopefully we can survive this. We'll draw up. We need a good defense event. Getting some attacks and upgrades. Another Hard to Ignore. Change of Fortune. I like that, but it's not going to help us. Oh, I meant to thwart the main scheme. Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking. I meant to thwart this down to 2. Okay, then this goes up 2 to 4. One test counter. Zola is attacking. We're just going to take it. 1, 2, 1 boost, so 3 damage. We're down to 1 health. Zola's mutate is going to attack for 2. We will defend. Yeah. We take no damage, so we'll do a couple responses. Hard to ignore. Remove 1 threat from the main. Unflappable. We'll draw. Get a double. And then our special, do 2 damage, and we'll take out this minion. Okay, and then 1 encounter card. Attached to the minion with the most remaining hit points without a copy of pain inhibitors. It gets +2 hit points and retaliate 1. So he now has 9 health and retaliate 1. And it's back to us. We miraculously lived that. We're at 1 health. We are not ready. This can move a damage. We definitely want to get that down. We have a lot we want to do, actually. We just thwart and then flip down. So 2 damage. This can remove 3 threat. We can clear Zola's experiment. We could clear the main scheme. And 1, 2 for this. Helicarrier for change of fortune. I think we'll do that. So Helicarrier, we'll put down change of fortune. Then we'll do 2 for Vibranium Suit. So this one says, move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy. You may discard this card to give your hero a tough. Oh, we could do that just to make sure we live this next turn. We'd be at 2 health. Then we're going to do a double for On the Prowl. So that is an attack though, so we would take damage. And they both have retaliate, so we can't do that. That's also an attack, and he has retaliate 1, so we need to flip down and heal. We'll go ahead and thwart. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Resolve the special ability on 1 Black Panther upgrade. Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We can move 1 damage. He goes down 1. We go up 1, then we take retaliate. We're back down to 1. We want to clear the main. This will go up to 5. We could just let him scheme out. I think we will. So we'll remove 3. We'll clear Zola's experiments. And then we're going to flip down. We'll ready up. We'll draw up to 6. Okay, another ally. The Elephant's Trunks. Spider Bite. Queen Ramonda. We definitely need that. Wakanda Forever. And Powerful Punch. All right. Main scheme goes up 2, 4. Test counter goes to 2. Zola's going to scheme for 1, 2. Place 1 test counter on the main scheme. Doesn't matter though. This is going to clear. Main scheme 2A. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion, and we reveal it. Can we get any more of the quick strike minions out of here? Yeah, let's get him out. Because reveal him, he has quick strike, but we're an alter ego, so nothing will happen. Then Zola's mutate is going to scheme for 1, and it starts at 1, so this will be at 2. And Berserk mutate schemes for 0. 1 encounter card. Test subject. So when defeated, we'll discard until we get a minion, and we'll reveal it. I don't think there was any. I think the only minion we saw was Ultimate Bioservant. I could be wrong though. All right, back to us. We're gonna immediately Helicarrier for Queen Ramonda. Is a support alter ego action. Exhaust Queen Ramonda and heal damage from an alter ego with the Wakanda trait equal to that alter ego's recovery. So we'll heal 4. Back up to 5. What do we want to do here? He can remove a threat. He can do 2 damage. Wakanda Forever can do some good stuff. So we could do 2 for that and then 1 for Wakanda Forever. That will do 2 damage and then move 1 damage. So that's 3. And Spider Bite. Deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. So we could knock out Berserker's Mutate, but we'd probably pour all damage into Zola's Mutate. I think we are going to recover 4. We'll go up to 9. Then we will flip up. We will discard 2 for Spider Bite. Then we're going to play Wakanda Forever. So resolve the special ability on each Black Panther upgrade you control in any order. So we're going to do first one, choose a player, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. It's not an attack. So Zola goes down to 13. 1 damage to Berserk Mutate. 1 damage to Zola's Mutate. He's at 7. Then we'll do Panther Claws. We'll do 2 damage. We'll just do it to Zola's Mutate. We'll take a damage due to Retaliate. And then Vibranium Suit. Move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy. You may discard this card to give your hero a tough. I don't think we care for that. So we'll move a damage from us. We take Retaliate, so we stay. And then we'll pass. And then when we defend next turn, we can take out Berserk Mutate, firing Change of Fortune. So hopefully we recovered here. Oh, did we get an extra encounter card? Yeah, we perfectly deck out. Okay, that's fine. We'll draw up. We didn't even clear test subjects. I totally forgot about that. We're getting 2 encounter cards. That's a little bit scary, but oh well. It's a good shuffle. All right. So main scheme goes to 3. 1 test counter. Zola's going to attack for 2. I think we just take it. Yeah. So he hits for 1, 2. Give the villain a tough status card. There's the boost effect. So we could have defended there, but obviously we didn't know that. He gets a tough. We'll take 2 damage. We're down to 6. Then Zola's Mutate is going to attack. We will defend for 2. Yeah. So we take no damage. We'll do a couple of things. So we will exhaust Hard to Ignore. Remove 1 threat from the main. Unflappable to draw a card. And then we'll do not Change of Fortune. We'll do our special, which is deal 2 damage to an enemy. We'll knock out Berserker's Mutate. Exhaust Change of Fortune. After you defeat an enemy during the villain phase, exhaust this card, draw 2. All right, if we can live this, hopefully we'll have a pretty big turn. Then we get 2 encounter cards. First one is Insight 1, so that's place 1 threat. Place 1 test counter on the main scheme. Fine. When revealed, hero Zola attacks you, you are stunned. Okay, that sucks. So we're stunned. He's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're down to 2 health. Not good. Back to us. We're exhausted and stunned, though. Do we have a ready? We do not. We do have 2 attack cards, though. So we'll use Helicarrier for Aja Adana. We can exhaust this to shuffle 1 identity-specific card from our discard into our deck, which is pretty awesome because it's not a hero or alter ego action. It's just an action. We don't have a way to confuse him. We'll just have to do some damage. Come Get Me Bub's probably the move because we'll heal and get a tough. Otherwise, we might lose. So we'll probably save that for last, though. We'll spend 2 on Clawed Strike. That's just an attack, but that'll get rid of our stun. Then we'll spend 2 on Clawed Strike. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. Then resolve your special ability. So do 4 damage. We'll knock him out. So we don't take Retaliate. Oh no, I'm discarding in the wrong spot. Yeah, it's because I don't have a discard. That's supposed to go there. Okay, here we go. Now we discard Zola's Mutate. We'll do one special. We don't want to do any damage because we'll take Retaliate. So we'll choose a player and deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with us. So we'll knock off the tough. Oh, we still don't have a way to thwart, do we? That's terrible. We will come get me, bub. So discard cards until we, oh no, there's no minions left, are there? So we can't even do that. So we're gonna discard. We're just not gonna do come get me, bub. We will throw out a vibranium. Probably. How many doubles have we lost though? 2. We can always shuffle it back in. We'll exhaust Aja Adana to shuffle in a Clawed Strike. Actually, we really want to draw into a defense event, like Desperate Defense, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to pass. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that ruins our plans. We'll hold. We won't hold on. We need as many cards as we can get. All right, we'll draw up 5. Kimoyo Beads, Koye, What Doesn't Kill Me, Powerful Punch, and another ally. Okay. Main scheme goes to 4. Test counter goes to 3. So we'll discard until we get a minion. Let's see if there was a minion left. Oh, there was. It was top deck. That would have been a great one to get. Okay. Well, we could still probably kill him in the villain phase, actually. We'll see. So Zola's going to attack for 2. Yeah, we'll defend for 2. We have to. He's attacking for 1, 2, 1 boost. So we'll take 1 damage. We're down to 1 health. We'll do our special, and we'll do 2 damage to Ultimate Bioservant, knocking off the tough. Then he would attack, but luckily we have Powerful Punch, so we'll exhaust Nerves of Steel to generate 1, and we'll throw out Okoye. For the second one, when an enemy initiates an attack, deal 4 damage. We will knock him out before he gets a chance to attack us. One-shotting him, exhausting, Change of Fortune. We'll draw 2. Now we get Desperate Defense. Oh, okay. 2 encounter cards still. Drawing near, that's fine. And then place 3 pursuit counters on Pursued by the Past. So that means we will get our Nemesis set. Flaw. Manipulated music. When that's revealed, we put music into play, and then we'll shuffle these into the 1 card deck size. Okay. All right. So then, forced response. After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. 1 energy, so we'll place 1 counter on Pursued by the Past. What can we do here to live? What Doesn't Kill Me is a little bit of healing. We go back up to 3. And we'd have Desperate Defense for next turn. We need to thwart. I think we want to do What Doesn't Kill Me. So we have to use a physical though, which means we have to use Wakanda Forever, which really sucks. So we'll do Wakanda Forever and Helicarrier, or What Doesn't Kill Me. So heal 2 damage. Ready your hero. Yeah, the rest of the hand's really awkward. We will thwart for 2 from the main. Clearing it. When defeated, discard card from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. We already know what these 3 cards are though. No minion, so this deck's out. We will reshuffle. Oh, and then we will trigger 1 upgrade. We could try and get Claw in killing distance. That way he doesn't kill us first. I think that's probably our best bet. We could discard our Panther Claws to do 5 damage as well. Or we could move 1 damage and get a tough. That's also an option. I think we'll do that, actually. So, what am I doing? Acceleration icon. So we'll do this one, move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy. So we'll go up to 4, claw down to 5. So now he's in Panther Claw's killing range. And then you may discard this card, give your hero a tough. We are going to do that just in hopes we can survive this next round. We'll throw out the ally. Maybe they're just too expensive. And I want to hold on to Desperate Defense. Okay. All right, we'll ready up. Drop to 5. We have on the prowl for some thwarting. That's great. Powerful punch is also great. Another powerful punch. Cool. Alrighty then. So we do here 2 threat on the main. Goes up to 6 out of 8. 1 test counter. And Zola's gonna attack. We're just gonna take it, I think, because we could defend here and do desperate defense. Yeah, it kind of seems like a waste, but then we'll trigger all our defensive stuff and we'll still be ready either way. And then we could powerful punch. Yeah, so I think we need to do that. So we're going to defend, use Nerves of Steel to play desperate defense. He's attacking for 1, 2 amplify icons, so 4, 5 damage. We take none though because we have tough. So we ready our hero. We can trigger hard to ignore to remove 1 threat. Unflappable to draw. A double. And then we'll use one of our abilities here. We'll do Panther Claws. We'll do 2 damage to Claw. Down to 3. Then Claw is going to attack. We'll immediately spend a double for Powerful Punch. When an enemy initiates an attack, deal 4 damage to that enemy. We're going to one-shot Claw before he gets a chance. And then we'll trigger Change of Fortune to draw 2. Okay. All right, and then 1 encounter card is Quick Strike. No. He's attacking us for 2. We could Powerful Punch, or we could just take it in what doesn't kill me. So if we Powerful Punch, we're left with just 2 cards. We do have Helicarrier though. We could knock him out. Or we do what doesn't kill me, which is a ready. I guess that's kind of the same thing, but then we don't kill Berserker Mutate. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, Powerful Punch kills him immediately. Or we could defend. Or we could not. Yeah, we could defend, take no damage. Then ready what doesn't kill me, heal up to 6. Then are we killing him? I think we just want to take him out. So we're going to do 2 for Powerful Punch. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. We're going to knock out Berserk Mutate. Yeah, cool. All right, then back to us. We'll discard the top card. 1 resource, so we'll add 1 counter to Pursued by the Past. And we need a thwart. So we'll do Helicarrier plus Mono Beats for On the Prowl. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Resolve the special ability on 1 Black Panther upgrade. So we'll clear 3 from the main. It's down to 2. 1 special. Oh yeah, we don't have the one that confuses because we got rid of it. Shoot. We'll just do the one that deals 1 damage. Oh wait, that'll bring that up to 7. That's kind of scary. That's fine. I guess we have to. So choose a player, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. So 1 to Zola, 1 to Music. When defeated, move all threat from manipulated music to the main scheme. So that means 5 will go to the main scheme. It'll go up to 7. Yeah, so that's defeated. All 5 threat goes to the main. It's at 7 out of 8. And then we're going to thwart for 2. That means it'll go back to 7, but what can you do? And then we'll choose a player and deal 1 damage again. We're going to exhaust Aja Adana and shuffle in on the prize. Actually, we're going to shuffle in this upgrade. We want that one. That way, hopefully, we can get it and then confuse Zola so that we can flip down. We're in a better spot, though. Much better spot. I mean, if he schemes, we lose, but... Oh, there's the one that gives them insight. Yeah, we could lose off that, too. Although hard to ignore if we defend, we could clear that up, so maybe we'll be fine. We'll draw up to 5. Okay, Desperate Defense is good. 2 threat on the main scheme. It goes to 7. 1 test counter. Zola is attacking for 2. We will defend for 1/2 plus Nerves of Steel for Desperate Defense. We're defending for 4. That's the most we can defend with. He's attacking for 1/2. After this activation, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. That sucks. That means we're getting claw again. I guess that's not that bad. We take no damage, so we ready. Then we'll trigger hard to ignore, remove 1 threat, unflappable to draw a card. Oh, perfect. And then we can do one of our abilities. So we'll just do deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged, which is just Zola. 1 encounter card is each Nemesis minion activates against you. Otherwise, place 3 pursuit counters on pursued by the past. Okay. So same thing. This flips over, and then we just get our minion. Find your Nemesis minion and reveal it. Yeah. Okay. So we just beat Claw. We're going to pull him back out. We want to beat him again. This goes up. He goes up to 6. And yeah, and then our turn, we'll discard the top card. No, it's 2 resources, so we place 2 back on Pursued by the Past. We'll probably see Claw again. We will Helicarrier, plus we're using our ally to put down Moyo beads. Hope I'm saying that right. Then we can spend 2 on the prowl, I think. We'll remove 3 threat. Claw scheming for 2, which sucks. He's probably not attacking for much though. Yeah, so we'll spend 2 on the prowl, remove 3 threat from a scheme. So 1, 2, 3, it's down to 3. Then resolve the special on one of your upgrades. We'll do yeah, we'll remove 1 threat from a scheme. You may discard this card, confuse an enemy. We'll remove 1 from here, and then we'll discard it to confuse him, just in case he draws the scheme card. That way we don't lose. Then we're going to thwart for 2, clearing it. We'll do our special. We'll do 2 damage to Claw. He's down to 4, and we'll pass. I don't want to flip down this turn because we are decking out. We get Come Get Me Bub, we deck out. We deal ourselves 1 encounter card. Maybe I need to change out Come Get Me Bub for Ready for a Fight. Might be nice. I'm kind of lacking in physical resources though. Only unfortunate thing. We are getting another minion this turn. Hopefully it's not the quick strike minion. Guess we'll see. Honestly, Desperate Defense again would be huge here. All right. Come get me, bub. Powerful Punch. That works. Vibranium. Genius. Uh-oh. Another Come Get Me, bub. That's terrible. At least we'll draw some cards. All right. Zola is, or we'll place 2 threat on the main. Test counter goes to 3. So we'll discard until we get a minion. Oh, there we go. Top decked him. Then Zola is going to attack for 2. We could just defend for 2. Say that like we have a choice. If we don't, we're going to die. So we'll defend for 2. Zola attacks for 1, 2. No, 3, 4. Okay. We take 2 damage. Then, oh, Zola Mutate is going to attack us. Can we... Oh, we haven't done our ability yet, so we can do a special. So I guess we could do this. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. You may discard this card to do 3 additional damage. Yeah, so we'll discard it. We'll do 3 additional damage, so that's 5. We're going to one-shot Zola's Mutate. So we will activate Change of Fortune. We'll draw 2. Okay. Then Claw is going to attack. Before he gets the chance, we'll Nerves of Steel and Powerful Punch. Actually, we'll get rid of Come Get Me, but we don't need that. 4 Powerful Punch. So when an enemy initiates an attack, deal 4 damage. We'll knock him out. That is defense traded, so we did technically defend. So we will Hard to Ignore, remove 1 threat, and we will Unflappable to draw a card. All right. 2 encounter cards. First one is Test Subjects. Hate it. Second one is when revealed, stun each character you control. Deal 1 damage to each of those characters that was already stunned. All right, so we're stunned. Yeah, back to our turn. We discard the top card. 1 resource icon. Add 1 threat. So we're about to get claw back again. All right, we will Vibranium. That's 2. Or what doesn't kill me. It will heal 2 damage. And we're ready. Then we will work for 2. We'll clear test subjects. So when defeated, discard until you get a minion and then reveal that minion. Okay. Just a little bioservant guy. 4 health and a tough. And we will do, we only have 1, so special. Choose a player, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. We'll knock off the tough. How many of the scheme cards have we seen? I'd like to flip down. That's 1. Just 1. I think it's probably fine though. We kind of really need to. We could come get me, bub, I suppose, and stay up. Come get me, bub would heal us, and we have powerful punch to do more damage. Yeah, that's fine actually. We'll come get me, bub. So discard until we get a minion. Put that minion into play engaged with us. We got rid of Dark Designs. That would have been our encounter card. That's crazy. Because he's already confused. It's the Quick Strike. So he's immediately going to attack us. I guess we just powerful punch him. So when an enemy initiates an attack, deal 4 damage. So we're just going to kill him. Oh no, that'll be canceled. Oh, that sucks. We'll do it. We'll get rid of our stun. He does 2 damage to us. Then we heal 3 from Come Get Me Bub, and we get a tough. Okay. We'll hold on to defensive energy. We'll pass. Oh, first we'll do Aja Adana. We'll exhaust to shuffle 1 identity specific card back into our deck. We're going to shuffle Panther Claws back in. We want that card desperately. Now we can tank Zola's hit and defend Berserker Mutate probably. Then we need something to do damage. Maybe another powerful punch if we have any. Ready everything. We'll drop to 5. Another ally on the prowl. Hard to ignore. And powerful punch. Perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Main scheme goes up to 3. 1 power counter. Or test counter. Zola's going to attack. We just take it. So 1, 2. After this activation, place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past. That's annoying. But we don't take any damage. We remove our tough. Then 1 more counter, so we get our Nemesis minion again. We got to get rid of this. Claw comes in, 6 health. All right. We're probably going to get hit by him. Okay, then one of these minions is going to activate. Do we want to defend? We can powerful punch one of them. Let's have Ultimate Bioservant attack us first. We're going to Nerves of Steel and Defensive Energy. So interrupt. When you spend this card for a defense event, draw 1 card. Cool. We'll play Powerful Punch. He's initiating an attack. We do 4 damage back. He's defeated. We defeated an enemy. We will Hard to Ignore because that is a defense. Remove 1 threat. Def Focus to draw 1 and change your fortune to draw 2. So we'll draw 3. Oh, Desperate Defense is huge. A lot of good cards here. Okay. Berserk Mutate is going to attack for 2. We will defend for 1, 2, plus Desperate Defense. We're defending for 4. We take no damage. We'll activate our ability, so deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with us. We ready? Then Claw is going to attack. We will defend for... Do we want to defend that one? Yeah, I think we will. We'll defend. He gets a boost card. 2. We take no damage. We'll do our special. Again, deal 1 damage to Zola, each minion. And then 1 encounter card. Yeah. When revealed, discard until you get a tech attachment, and we'll attach it to Zola's mutate. Okay. Ooh, Under Fire is gone. Love that. Man. There we go. Attached minion gets +2 hit points and retaliate 1. All right. He's up at 7 health. Our turn starts. We discard the top card. 1 counter on Pursued by the Past. I think we're going to try and flip down this turn and see if we can finally get rid of it. He could do some good damage. I think I want to try and get her down. So Helicarrier plus Kimoyo Beads plus On the Prowl. We'll play our ally, 3 health. We can attack for 2. We'll attack for 2 into Claw. Then we'll do Exhaust Dora Milaje. Exhaust this, resolve the special ability on 1 Dora Milaje ally, and heal 1 damage. So they go back up to 3. Special, deal 1 damage to an enemy. We'll take out Berserk Mutate. We have these 2 cards. Oh, we can't thwart. Flipping down is kind of scary. I think we just have to. We'll flip down. We will discard an identity-specific card. Finally get rid of Drawing Near. We will exhaust Queen Ramonda to heal 4. Then we will Aja Adana to shuffle a card back in. We'll do a thwarting card because I imagine we will need that. Start of next turn. All right, we'll ready up. Actually, instead of attacking for 2 into Claw, I'm going to go ahead and say we thwarted for 1. All right, I just think that's a lot smarter. So we're going to do that instead. I don't want to lose to like Insight. We'll hold Hard to Ignore. On the Prowl. Desperate Defense. A double. Clawed Strike. And another ally. I think I need to get these allies down. All right, main scheme goes to 3. Test counter goes to 2. Zola's confused. Zola's mutate schemes for 1. It goes to 4. Claw schemes for 2. It goes to 6. 1 encounter card. No, Surge, exhaust your identity. That's so frustrating. Attached to the minion with the most remaining hit points, he gets +2. Okay. It's up to 9. Well, at least we're alive. We'll immediately exhaust Queen Ramonda. We'll heal back up to 11. What do we want to do here? I guess we'll just flip up. There's nothing else for us to really do here. We're exhausted, unfortunately. We will use a double for On the Prowl. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Resolve the special ability. So this goes down to 3. Our specials deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion. It is not an attack, luckily. Then we can Clawed Strike for 2. That does 4 damage. So we could take out Claw, or we could just... What does he have? Retaliate 1? Yeah. I think we will. We'll do Helicarrier. Plus... Or should we just put down an ally? Attacks for 2. I think I want to get down some allies. We're going to Helicarrier. Plus Clawed Strike and Hard to Ignore. We're going to put down our ally. Comes in with 3 health. We will attack for 2. We take Retaliate, so she's down to 1. After she uses the basic power, resolve the special ability on another Dora Milaje ally, which is her. She does 1 damage to an enemy. Then we will... She will attack for 2. Bring Claw down to 1. Then resolve the special ability on another ally. So remove 1 threat from a scheme. Goes down to 2. Then we'll exhaust Dora Milaje to heal 1 damage from an ally and resolve the ability. So we'll heal 1 from her and remove 1 more threat. And then we'll just pass. We're holding Desperate Defense. Oh, before we pass, we can Aja Adana. We'll shuffle in a card. Probably want to do one of these upgrades. Yeah, I think we want to do the threat one. So we're going to shuffle this back in first. We should be seeing it soon. Right. We really need to start pushing damage down. He's already down to 6. Most of that is just from our spider bites, and we're not even doing direct attacks. But yeah, we're hanging in there. We didn't have to beat Claw 7 times. We'd be in a better spot. But all right, Desperate Defense. The Night Nurse. Energy. Vibranium, so 2 more. And a Panther Claws. I'm glad I held on a Desperate Defense. All right. Main scheme goes to 3. Test counter goes to 3, so we'll discard until we get a minion. Put it into play. Ooh, Berserk Mutate. Of course it's you. So he comes in with Quick Strike. We're at full health though, so I guess we'll just take it. We go down to 9. Whatever. Then Claw's going to attack for 2. We are going to defend for 2, and we will exhaust Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense. So we are defending for 4. He hits for 1, 2, 3. 1 boost icon. We take no damage. We will ready. Then we will exhaust Unflappable and Hard to Ignore. We'll draw 1. We'll remove 1 threat from the main. And then we'll do our ability. So we deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with us. That does defeat Claw. So we'll exhaust Change of Fortune. We'll draw 2. All right. Then both of them are going to attack. He's attacking for 4. Okay, we don't have any other ways to do a lot of damage. We'll defend against Berserk Mutate. Doesn't really matter. We'll do 1 damage to everyone. And he's hitting us for 4. We're down to 5. 1 encounter card is... No, Zola attacks you. You are stunned. Yes, this could just kill us. He's going to attack for 1, 2. Only 2, and then deal 1 damage to each character you control. They both go down to 1. We get hit for basically 3. And we are stunned. Okay. Back to us. We're going to discard Elephant's Trunk to put down Night Nurse. So it comes in with 3 counters. We can exhaust it to heal 1 damage and discard 1 status. We're going to do that. Exhaust it, remove a counter. We'll discard the stun. And we'll go back up to 3. Then we will double for Panther Claws. We could attack first. So we'll do Dora Milaje to heal 1 from her. And then we do the special. So deal 1 damage. We'll bring him down to 4. Then we will... What do we want to do? Oh, that's tough. We can't put down both of these. We'll do a double for what doesn't kill me. So we'll heal 2. And we ready. Then we'll probably thwart 2 off of the main. We'll do one of our specials. So we'll do, choose the villain, or deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. Oh, we could discard to stun it. I totally forgot about that. He's defeated. He goes down to 3. I don't think we want to do that though. Then we'll attack for 2. She's defeated. We resolve the special ability on another Dora Milaje ally, which is deal 1 damage. And that'll defeat him. Perfect. Yeah, then I think we'll just pass. We're in a much better spot. Obviously. I think we are going to deck out though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We get dealt one encounter card. Oh, that means that deck's out. So we get one more acceleration icon. That's not good. The idea is with Desperate Defense and Ready for a Fight, we can activate our upgrades more often. I think we just need to keep them out, but I don't know. I know you're kind of supposed to discard them to do the ability, but I like keeping my upgrades. All right. We get one more. Come get me, bub. This deck's out as well, though. Thick and counter deck. Make sure I didn't put any cards in there. I did not. Okay, cool. I guess we could have Aja Adana first, but oh well, that's fine. All right. So this can go up here. We'll place 3 threat on the main scheme and 1 test counter. Zola's going to activate. We should be ready. We do have Desperate Defense, so we'll defend for 1, 2. Nerves of Steel for Desperate Defense. We're defending for 4. He's going to attack for 1, 2. Place 1 test counter on the main scheme. Okay, that's fine. We take no damage. We're ready. We will activate this special, so do 1 damage to him. We'll do Hard to Ignore and Unflappable, so we'll remove 1 threat from the main, and we'll draw a card. All right, and then 2 encounter cards. First one is, when revealed, discard until we get a tech attachment, and we'll attach it to Zola's Mutate. Plus 2 hit points and gains guard. That's fine. He's at 7 health. Next one is, attached to a minion, he gets plus 2 hit points. All right, now he has 9. All right, at least we're ready, finally. We're not in a terrible spot. I'm going to Helicarrier immediately. I want to get down Armored Vest. Well, maybe I don't. We'll do Helicarrier and the Elephant's Trunk for Moyo Beach. This is remove 1 threat. We can wait on that. All right, we'll just Helicarrier for Armored Vest. We're going to tuck this under us. Gives us plus 1 defense. He has Retaliate? No, he just has Guard. Okay, so we can hit him. This does 4 damage. So we'll discard 2 for Clawed Strike. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and resolve 1 of your specials. So 4 damage. And then we'll do the special that does 2 damage. He's down to 3. We will attack for 2. Bring him down to 1. Then we will thwart for 2 from the main. We'll do our special upgrade that deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with us. So Claw goes down to 1. We take out Zola's Mutate. And then we will exhaust or Melage, heal 1 from resolve the special ability on 1 Dwarf Melage ally and heal 1 damage. Yeah. So we'll heal 1 and then deal 1 damage to an enemy. Do it to Zola. So Zola 2 is defeated. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Okay. He comes in with 16 health. So search for a minion. We probably just want this guy. He's only attacking for 1. Toughness is kind of annoying, but with our Spider Bite that deals 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged, we can just ping off the tough pretty easily. I feel like these are out of frame. Let me fix that. Okay. And we'll ready up. We have 3 defense now, naturally. We have one of our upgrades we'll hold. Ooh, another upgrade. Vibranium. Oh no, give us a defense card. Oh, another vibranium. That's so many resources. Okay. Oh, he needs a toughness. All right, we'll place 3 threat on the main scheme. Test counter goes to 3. We'll remove it. We discard until we get a minion. And we'll put it in play. Oh, no, the one with quick strike. Okay. That's fine. So we'll defend it. He's hitting for 2. We take no damage. We will hard to ignore to remove 1 threat. Unflappable to draw a card. Then we can... we could do 1 damage to everyone, or we could just deal 5 and knock them out. Yeah, I think we will do that. So we'll discard Panther Claws. So deal 2 damage to an enemy. You may discard this card to deal 3 additional damage. We're just going to knock him out, because otherwise he's going to attack us again. He is defeated. We'll exhaust Change of Fortune. We'll draw 2. Now we get Desperate Defense, which we can't use, but that's okay. All right. Then Zola's going to attack for 2. Yeah, I guess we'll block. We're kind of in a really bad spot. We'll block with her. So Zola attacks for 1, 2, 3. She is defeated. Bioservant attacks for 1. We're down to 4. 1 encounter card is... When revealed, place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past. If it has any counters, discard and upgrade or support you control. So I don't really see us flipping downs. Maybe we'll get rid of Queen Ramonda. Yeah, I think we're just going to push damage here. Or did we go for a confuse and flip down? No. We're going to get rid of Queen Ramonda. Goodbye. Okay, back to us. We will spend a double for Moyo Beads. Then we will spend a double. We could get another ally. Yeah. Instead of Moyo Beads, actually, we're going to put down Vibranium Suit. Then we'll do 1, 2 plus Helicarrier for another ally. Then we will use a double for On the Prowl. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. We'll clear the main. Resolve the special on 1 Black Panther upgrade. We'll do the one that does 1 damage to everyone. So Zola goes down to 15. We'll knock off the tough on this guy. Then we will attack for 2. Into Zola's Mutate, or Ultimate Bioservant. And then we will exhaust Dora Milaje to resolve a special ability. We'll remove 1 threat from Hydra Prison and heal her back up to 3. We'll Aja Adana to shuffle a card back in. I think we'll just do an attack probably. I'll do a Clawed Strike so we can try and close out this game. And I guess we'll just Night Nurse. Yeah, action, exhaust Night Nurse, remove 1 medical counter from her, heal 1 damage from a hero, and discard 1 status card. We'll exhaust, heal 1, we're up to 5. And then we'll just ready. We could throw out another upgrade. I think we'll keep it. We're going to draw 3 more cards because of Unflappable and Change of Fortune, hopefully, so we should be fine. We got a double, Powerful Punch, another Powerful Punch. Okay, cool. We'll place 3 threat on the main scheme, 1 test counter. Zola's going to attack for 2. We'll defend for 1, 2, 3. Nerves of Steel for Desperate Defense. So we are defending for 5. We could also Powerful Punch. Maybe not. We're defending for 5. He's attacking for 1, 2. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. So we take no damage. We will hard to ignore and unflappable. Remove 1 threat, draw a card. And we're ready. And then we can resolve one of our abilities here. We'll do Spider Bite. So deal 1 damage to the villain. and 1 minion engaged with us. And this kind of feels like a waste, but we will do a double for Powerful Punch. Deal 4 damage to Ultimate Bioservant before he gets a chance to attack us. Exhaust Change of Fortune and we'll draw 2. We got our Clawed Strike. All right, and then 1 encounter card. Drawing near, that's fine. Oh, that means we're gonna get Claw. Again, our turn begins. We'll discard the top card. 1 resource icon, so 4th counter on drawing near, and then we find our Nemesis minion, which is Claw. Man, this is the most I've ever seen a Nemesis in a game. Maybe we just ignore him though. I do think it's interesting they gave her a 2/1/2 stat line, Black Panther Shuri, instead of just a 2/2/2. I don't know why they did that. All right. We will Helicarrier and do ignore to put down another one of our upgrades. And we can either do Clawed Strike and do 4 damage, or we can do Wakanda Forever. That'll do 1, 2, plus a threat. Clawed Strike is probably just better. So we'll attack for 2 into Claw. Then heal her and resolve her special ability. We'll remove 1 threat from the main. Then we will attack for 1 into Zola. Oh, actually, that'll do us damage. We won't. We'll thwart Hydra Prison. Yeah, that adds our ally to our hand. Hydra Prison is removed from game. That's actually kind of clutch because now we can keep our Powerful Punch, which we want. We can resolve a special. We'll do 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged. Claw goes down to 3. We'll spend 2 for Clawed Strike, deal 4 damage to an enemy. We'll do it to Zola. He's down to 9. We take Retaliate 1. We'll resolve a special. We'll do 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with us. We'll hold on to Powerful Punch and we'll ready up. We'll draw up. Actually, before we draw up, sorry, we're going to Aja Adana to shuffle in identity specific card. We'll do our Clawed Strike again. Shuffle it into our very small deck, so hopefully we can draw it. All right, Powerful Punch. Come get me, bub. Desperate Defense. Clawed Strike. And what doesn't kill me? I think we should have game here. All right, 1 test counter. Main scheme goes to 1, 2, 3, goes to 4. Ooh, unless he schemes out, that would really suck. Zola's going to attack for 2. We'll defend for 3. Plus Nerves of Steel for Desperate Defense. We're defending for 5. He attacks for 1, 2. You are stunned. No. You're already stunned. Take 1 damage. Okay. We don't take any damage though. So we're ready. We'll exhaust Unflappable and Hard to Ignore to remove 1 threat and draw a card. We can still do, we'll trigger our Vibranium Suit, which is an attack, so that'll just remove the stun. Then Claw is going to activate. We will Helicarrier plus Come Get Me Bub for Powerful Punch. We'll do 4 damage to him first. He is defeated for the 15,000th time. We'll exhaust Change of Fortune to draw 2. And yeah, 1 more encounter card, or 1 encounter card. Oh no, Under Fire. Okay, 2 encounter cards. Attached to a minion, otherwise this card gains Surge. Stun each character you control. We are stunned again. At least we can still defend. And test subjects. Okay, that's fine. Comes in with 2 threat. We have 2 Claw Strikes. I think that's all we need. We will... Oh, we can Night Nurse to heal 1. and remove a status. So we'll get rid of the stun. Yeah. Oh, we discard a card first. It's a double. We'll place 2 counters on Pursued by the Past. Not that it matters. We will thwart for 2, and then deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged. Do we not have enough damage here? Maybe we do need to attack. Okay, instead of clearing threat, we are going to attack. We goes down to 6. We take another retaliate. We can do a clawed strike for... Oh, that's not even a clawed strike. That's a threat. We can do 4 damage. And then 1 damage to each one. Can we not defeat him here? That's terrible. We could play Okoye with all of our hand. She attacks for 2. That's not really much better. Okay, never mind. We're not going to attack again. We're going to thwart like we normally had. Back up to 4. Can't kill him this game because we're 1 resource short. That stinks. Okay. We will... Because we could do 2 to ready us. Then we can't play this other one. Man, this whole game, I need like 1 more resource card. I guess I need to add the one for if you're a genius, because Shuri's a genius. We'll just do 2 for Clawed Strike. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. Then we'll resolve a special. So remove 1. We'll do remove 1 threat from a scheme. And then we'll go ahead and just discard this to confuse Zola. That way we can't lose. And then we will thwart for 1 with our ally. Clearing test subjects. When defeated, we discard until we get a minion. Put that minion into play, engage, or reveal that minion, actually. Oh my goodness. Zola's mutates. Then we discard from the top of the deck until we get a tech attachment. Oh, that's crazy. We just decked out. Okay. Oh, no, we didn't. We have 2 more over here. Not a tech. Not a tech. We just went through so much. Like, it was like half the encounter deck. Yeah, that was wild. All right. 1 more acceleration. Yeah, unless I'm wrong, I don't think there's a way we could have won there. Unfortunate. And we're going to deck out. So maybe we can kill Zola if we can get Powerful Punch. Let me see if all of our Powerful Punches are gone. I feel like they are. They're not. So I think we should get it. There's what? 2 cards left? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. We'll just ready up. Yeah, he was revealed. Doesn't really matter. So we'll ready everything. Oh, we could do our ability first. Yeah, so we'll exhaust, we'll heal her, and we'll remove 1 threat. All right, we'll draw up. Yes, our last Powerful Punch. That's huge. We deck out. We get 1 encounter card. We'll give this a quick shuffle. Doesn't really matter. Then we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4 threat. There's a lot to the main scheme. Test counter goes to 3. We discard until we get a minion. Put him into play. Zola's mutate. That's fine. 5 health. We would be in pretty scary situation here without Powerful Punch. Did we not draw our last card? I guess we didn't. Desperate Defense, so we're fine. Zola goes to attack. We will Nerves of Steel and on the prowl. For Powerful Punch, deal 4 damage to an enemy. We will defeat Zola before he even attacks. I think we probably could have been fine because we could Desperate Defense to not take damage. deal 1 damage to everyone, powerful punch one of the minions before he attacks us, defend that attack, and then our 2 encounter cards would have been another test subjects, and then we would have gotten Claw one more time. Well, anyways, that was Shuri Black Panther in protection. I've been a little bit too many minions for her. I also think Come Get Me Bub could probably be swapped out either for another defense event, maybe Riposte, or what did I mention earlier? I don't know. I mean, you could do anything really. A Retaliate, Hard to Ignore, maybe more allies. But anyways, if you like this video, please drop a like or a comment. It really does help and let me know. And look forward to more videos. Thanks.